How you doing, y'all? This is me, Zacarias, and I'm here to talk about Miss Chelsea Smith. Um, if you know, I'm all big with the multiracial movement. I have multiracial background, African American, French, Spanish, Creole, English, Irish, and American, and I grew up in the 90s. I'm 39 years old. Back in 95, 94, 95, 93, I started to do more research on my family tree, and I started to identify with the multiracial identity. And during that time, the biracial and multiracial terms were getting to be known, and people on talk shows were talking about multiracial identity, multiracial heritage, interracial families, and that, and multiracial ancestry, that too as well. And so I remember when Chester Smith won the first title, and she was they were first they said she was the first black, and she said, "Excuse me, I'm not only just black, I'm also white. I'm the first biracial." And I was glad someone from Texas who didn't have a one drop rule mentality correct people and told them, "Excuse me, address me who I am, not what you think I am." Okay, because the one drop rule is no longer a law. Okay, so she was the first one, so she put other, and I put other on my application when they say only one, or when it says two races or more and non Hispanic, because I do have Spanish origin, Spanish Creole. Okay, um, at the time, and I know 2016, I did my research. Okay, so what happened is when I heard about this, I was happy to see, and I was 14 going on 15 back in 94, of someone from Texas who had a mixed background, who didn't let racist society define them, who went against the odds, won Miss Texas in 94 and won 95 Miss USA, and then later on Miss USA when I was Miss Universe, excuse me, when I was in ninth grade. And around about when Selena passed away, Skithania, she was getting big, Chelsea Smith. Okay, I remember I had two articles on her and Selena, Skithania, okay? And anyway, so I was happy for her. I was happy for Miss Universe. And the reason I'm doing this video, because I actually, she was one of my role models, my multiracial role models. Anybody from Deer Park, because I'm from the east side, I said, "Y'all know Chester Smith," and I get all excited. I said, "Please let her know about me," because she shaped me to learn about. I mean, just like Halle Berry's movie Queen, with Halle Alex Haley and other people on the ride, Carrie Tyson, Belfort, Shamar Moore, anyone with the Benjamin Brad, you know what I'm saying, from Blood In Blood Out, and Catwoman. He also mixed races too. They shaped many others, Shamar Moore, and shaped my and Tiger Woods as well. Shaped my it's okay to say you're mixed. You're not should be ashamed that your background, whether your parents or your grandparents or your great grandparents or whoever down the family tree, made you for who you are, no matter what you look like. So this is the reason why. So I actually on social media I talked to her back in 2014, 13, or 12, and told her she was one of my role models, that I always wanted to meet her and everything. So recently she has passed away of cancer. I think it was yesterday or this morning. And she was 45 years old. She been dealing with cancer. I know recently I saw videos she been dealing with weight problems and stuff. She still look beautiful as a big woman as well. Don't get me wrong. She's always a beautiful woman. Um, and so when I was going looking for stuff, I found out that she passed away. Of course, I was hurt, very hurt. So this is my shout out to her family and to her soul and unite in heaven with God. We already had Aretha Franklin, we had DJ Red, Radio Red from Ghetto Boys, who else, Mac Miller. A lot of these folks are passing away. Um, so my heart go out to her and her family, and let her know that she's, I'm from the east side too. So I was happy someone, what I'm saying, mixed race, part black, to win, make Houston big, and I'm not from Deer Park, but I'm not, what I'm saying, not, I'm familiar with Deer Park, okay? The east side. Um, so happy to see somebody that broke barriers and went against odds that folks here in Texas sometimes feel that it's not able to break. Okay, let people know there are people with more than one race in their roots. Okay, not everybody's more racial. Like I have to tell people, yes, my parents are not pure black. Yes, they have mixed heritage. mixed ancestry, whatever we want to call it. I'm proud of. I'm not ashamed of it. God don't make no mistakes. That's what's my background. Black, French, Irish descent. Okay, you know, and like I say, a handsome camera skin brother, mixed race, man. So therefore, I don't go with one drop rule. There was a slave master's law to keep us in slavery. So those who attack me, they love their master. They love the young one. This, okay. They love Jim Crow. Okay. They love they oppression and oppression. Okay. I don't love oppression. Okay. I hate oppression. Okay. So pretty much, this woman here broke that barrier. I'm an aspiring singer. Even I'm almost 40, and I that was my role model besides Mariah Carey. You know what I'm saying? And and Tyson Belford and Shamar Moore and Tiger Woods and you know what I'm saying? They let it be known we're not pure. Stop calling us. You know what I'm saying? So I was happy to see someone have the guts to tell folks, expect me for what I really am. Okay, and she's beautiful. Yeah, she was a beautiful woman. Yes, she was. And I was so happy when I heard. I said, "Yeah, she won Miss Universe." And yes, but she won Miss Universe in Africa. If they had the Miss Universe pageant in Africa, she won the Miss Universe pageant in Africa. Okay, and so I'm glad to see that. And I remember in '95 when I was going on 16 years old during that summer. Um, she had the parade, their party had a small parade, and this and that. They had her fiance who now became her, who's her ex-husband, bring all that business up, and her grandparents on her white side, her mom's side of the family, who raised her. So, and actually, we have a lot of because, well, actually, my dad's side of the family, who grandparents, his parents raised me, and her mom's parents. So we have a lot in common in a way. We look different. We have mixed backgrounds, and she shouted me out on social media back in 2013, 14, a mixed race group, and I'm the one invited her. They invited her. She was already in it. So therefore, and she said, "Thank you so much. Yes, you're my role. I told her everything. Yes, I said I'm so happy. Saying you beautiful. Heck, I go ahead and admit it, I wanted to marry her. Anyway, boy. So yeah. So anyway, I'm so hurt by this, and I will always on my channel since I shot it out to her. That's why I had to do the video right there. There, I talked to her on social media, and this woman helped me during that time when I was getting criticized for mentioning my multiracial background and everything else. And this woman, just like Mariah Carey, Tiger Woods, Tyson Bedford, Shamar Moore, those people helped me to learn and respect my multiracial identity and accept it and don't give a what I want to cuss because this is a topic about what other people say. So and I was a teenager and I was going through a lot of issues. So therefore, that's why I had to shout out to Chelsea Smith and everything else. I'm very happy that I got a chance to talk to her on social media, and she was supposed to be going a singing career in the entertainment industry. I don't know what happened there, but like I say, I will always keep her legacy on my video on my channel because she's from where I'm from, and from the Houston Harris County area, and she's from the east side. So actually both of us are outside of Houston. So what I'm saying, and she put the map on the southeast side of Harris County. She put the map out there, and this is a multiracial woman who beat the odds. Remember, and other folks don't. I'm not to bring out says Deer Park is a racist town. Okay, so anyway, I mean, I've been Deer Park when I was on the Deer Park Hospital. As a patient, I never dealt with racism like claims all over and like that. But she met, like she said in his Chronicle article, she met folks in the Good Lane. Okay, I worked with somebody who was like that recently. I'm gonna go detail that who's from there, by the way, who a white racist person. We're gonna talk about that on my bit. That yeah. So I know. Okay, so she beat those odds. Okay, she was strong. One thing that's a strong woman. Okay, you know what I'm saying. So when she won Miss Texas in '94, and let it be known she not only black but white, she's both. She's mixed and she's biracial. She let it be known, and they respect that. And it carried on to Miss Universe, and later on to Miss USA and Miss Universe later on. That's the reason why. And so when I heard about her pass away, I have, and I talked to her. That's why we talked to. Yes, we have communicated together. I had a chance to thank the Lord before she passed away and talk to her. So therefore, that's the whole reason why I'm doing this video, because I talked to her and she's one of my role models. She helped, because you don't hear people, no matter what they look like, who claimed at the time when I was coming as a child, it was condemned to mention you're mixed. You know what I'm saying? In the 80s, even your parents have a different, especially the white part. Of course, you got part Native American, part black, but even white part, and not all mixing came from massa. Okay, in my situation, my grandma was a white woman married to a Creole, high yellow brother, passed white. Okay, so and I got white cousins probably in those areas where she's from. Okay, on that side of the family. So anyway, y'all know I'm talking about those who on my YouTube channel. Okay, so therefore I have no chill with that. The mix identity was getting big. Of course, the multiracial movie started in the 1970s, but it got famous in the 90s. I wish we can go back. I love the 90s. 90s was the epitome of my time was the 90s. With a lot of problems, but it was problems going away. Like in 2000 with the nothing mentioning politics here when the president came in, Bush. Yeah, that made it worse. But when the 90s, like Clinton, I don't like Clinton either. Okay, um, point is that was the big time. It was my prime time. I was a teenager, and I was approaching adulthood. Okay, and I missed those days in the 1990s. Yes, I do. Those the best days of my life was the 1990s. Okay, the best decade of my life, should I say, was 1990s. Okay, everything it was individuality been talked about, all type of social issues. We was aware of a lot of things in this. I'm Generation X. Okay, so that's the reason why I miss those days. It was very more liberal at the time, so therefore I missed those days, and there was a lot of opportunities at those times. So therefore, I missed the 1990s. There was, but there was the period. There was a lot of growth, a lot of challenges. I went to challenges. I made me to a stronger person and stuff like that. So that's the reason why. So during that time when she during the 90s, when she became the Miss USA, Miss Texas, Miss Universe, and her breaking that racial barrier, I say go ahead, sister. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I'm shouting her out. And that's why I'm gonna give her honor and legacy on my channel. And she will be always remembered in my heart because she even shouted out to me when I told her that what I'm saying? And even though I'm a male and she's a female, it doesn't matter. Us multiracial people, this one, regardless of what gender, they don't represent us. Of course, majority of people are mixed, but people are afraid to come out and admit it, and they're trying to shame you, and they're telling you have self hate when actually there's no self hate because that's what's in my background. Okay, I can't deny that. But they deny who they are just to please other people, and they call you see how that dynamic is. Okay, they don't want who's self hate. They have to please other people. I'm not trying to be a puppet to nobody. Okay, I don't want to be a puppet. If you're trying to make me a puppet, please go the opposite way. Okay, it ain't gonna work. Okay, it's not gonna work. So point is, this woman here. Shout out to Miss Chester Smith. I love you. You'll always be in my heart. You know what I'm saying? May God you rest in peace in heaven with him and his saints and angels, and along with King Jesus. So therefore, I'm just going to pray, and I pray for the family and send my condolences to the family. Okay, that's all I have to say, y'all. In memory of Chester Smith. I'm going to, This is why I make the channel. This video. Sorry, y'all. Bye. Have a nice day.